Once hailed as a traffic king of Chinese entertainment, Kris Wu is now facing new allegations that may mark an even darker chapter in his already scandalous fall from grace. More than just a convicted sex offender, Wu is becoming one of the most notorious cautionary tales in Chinese showbiz history, his name now synonymous with unchecked fame, tax evasion, and systemic privilege. A new shockwave, 300 million RMB tax evasion and the combine first, deduct later rule. On April 26, Chinese social media was once again ablaze as Oriental Daily News reported that Kris Wu, currently serving a 13-year prison sentence for rape and organizing group sex, is now under investigation for a new tax evasion case involving a staggering 300 million Chinese yuan, over $40 million. While Wu was already fined $83.7 million for prior tax evasion, the emergence of this new allegation raises urgent questions. How can an incarcerated celebrity continue to face new financial scandals? According to a lawyer based in Tianjin, Wu has been transferred to Chaoyang Detention Center in Beijing to await trial for the new charges. If found guilty, his prison sentence may be significantly extended. Under Article 60 of China's criminal law, the court applies a combine first, deduct later approach, adding up all convictions before subtracting time served. This means Wu's current 13-year term could stretch closer to 2 full decades behind bars. From pop royalty to dorm leader, a paradox of privilege. Public attention was piqued not only by the tax evasion charge but also by the unusual privileges Kris Wu reportedly enjoys in prison. The same lawyer disclosed that Wu holds the position of dormitory head, a role that grants less manual labor and better living conditions than ordinary inmates. He reportedly does not need to participate in cleaning duties and enjoys better meals, including dumplings, stir-fried eggs with tomatoes, and pickled cabbage. In fact, rumors have swirled that Wu has gained 9 kilograms since his incarceration, painting a bizarre image of adaptation rather than punishment. This raises the provocative question, even under legal punishment, are celebrities like Wu still benefiting from residual fame and connections? His favorable status behind bars has triggered public skepticism about whether true justice applies equally, or if celebrity immunity continues in subtler forms. Kris Wu, the symbol of showbiz's dark underside. If there's ever a textbook case of meteoric rise and catastrophic downfall in Chinese entertainment, Kris Wu fits it perfectly. A former member of EXO turned solo artist, Wu once dominated the realms of music, fashion, and film in China, earning nicknames like Prince of the New Era. But beneath the glitz, there lay a destructive lifestyle of hedonism, moral transgressions, and legal breaches. In 2021, Wu was arrested for rape and organizing group sex, sending shockwaves through C Entertainment and triggering a massive wave of contract terminations from global brands. He was sentenced to 11 years and 6 months for rape, and 1 year and 10 months for organizing group sex, totaling 13 years in prison. Alongside this, a $83.7 million tax evasion fine marked him as one of the most scandal-ridden celebrities in Chinese history. This high-profile fall galvanized China's broader crackdown on traffic stars, celebrities with massive fan bases but questionable ethics, prompting a nationwide call for more accountability and morality in showbiz. The new charges, a key to unlocking showbiz's hidden power structures? One must ask, why are new tax allegations emerging 3 years after his initial sentencing? This suggests that the financial systems, hidden contracts, and behind-the-scenes power networks in Chinese showbiz are far murkier and more intricate than previously thought. Kris Wu may just be the gateway to exposing a larger web of secret funds, forged documents, and manipulated assets that plague the entertainment industry. If the new tax evasion charge is validated, it will not only prolong Wu's sentence, it could also trigger another crisis of trust within the Chinese entertainment world. Conclusion: one name, many expensive lessons. The Kris Wu saga has long outgrown the story of a fallen celebrity. It is now a mirror reflecting the darkest corners of fame, the risks of idolizing public figures, and the systemic loopholes that allowed such a rise and fall to happen. From red carpets to prison food trays, his journey embodies the ironic transformation of glory into disgrace. Perhaps what the public truly seeks is not merely a longer sentence, but a broader, deeper understanding of who enabled Kris Wu, and how they can be stopped. While the world may believe that Kris Wu, once a megastar in Chinese pop culture, has vanished behind iron bars, new revelations suggest otherwise. The convicted singer-actor isn't just serving time, he's rewriting what imprisonment means for celebrities in China. A superstar in shackles, or a VIP in uniform? Kris Wu, once a towering figure in C-pop and global fashion, is currently serving a 13-year prison sentence for rape and organizing group sex. Yet instead of being reduced to silence and shadows, his name has re-emerged online, not for new artistic work, but for what many are calling a 5-star prison life. According to a Tianjin-based lawyer with knowledge of the case, Wu has been transferred to the Chaoyang Detention Center in Beijing, amid rumors of a new 300 million Chinese yuan tax evasion charge. However, what has shocked the public even more than this possible legal escalation is his lifestyle behind bars. Dorm boss, a prisoner like no other. Sources say Wu currently holds the role of dormitory leader, a position typically given to inmates who exhibit discipline and leadership. But in practice, it appears to afford special treatment. Wu reportedly does not have to rotate through chores, unlike his cellmates. His meals, too, seem far from standard issue. Insiders describe dumplings, pickled vegetables, and even egg tomato stir-fry on his tray. Even more striking is the claim that Kris Wu has gained 9 kilograms since being imprisoned. In a system often criticized for its austerity, his weight gain is seen as a strange indicator of comfort rather than consequence. Justice or double standards? These details have fueled widespread outrage and debate online. Is Kris Wu receiving celebrity-level treatment even behind bars? Are fame and former wealth still shielding him from the full weight of justice? Many legal experts and sociologists argue that Wu's status may be helping him secure a more comfortable prison existence, reflecting broader issues within the Chinese penal system, where influence can subtly erode equity. This contrasts sharply with the fate of ordinary prisoners, whose lives are defined by harsh routines and limited privileges. The internet, predictably, has responded with a mixture of satire, anger, and moral questioning. Memes depict Wu in a luxury cell. Hashtags like #5-star prison have trended. A symbol of systemic flaws. Kris Wu's case is no longer just about criminal justice, it has become a mirror reflecting the intersections of fame, corruption, and inequality. In the eyes of the public, his current situation underscores a bitter truth: not all prisoners are created equal. His prison narrative blurs the line between punishment and privilege, calling into question how celebrity culture influences even the most rigid systems. Conclusion: incarcerated but not forgotten. While Kris Wu may have disappeared from the public stage, he has not faded from public consciousness. In fact, his ongoing story, now centered on how prison life treats the famous versus the nameless, continues to expose uncomfortable truths. As the possibility of a longer sentence looms with the new tax evasion case, perhaps the true reckoning is not about years lost, but a justice system struggling to prove that it serves all equally, even when the prisoner is a fallen idol.